You just crushed your workout, sweat pouring, muscles pumped, feeling like a beast. But here's the brutal truth. What you do after the gym can either lock in your gains or quietly erase them. Yeah, I said it. Stop these 7 after gym habits or watch your gains evaporate. You can lift like a machine, but if your post-workout habits are trash, your results will ghost you faster than a bad Tinder date. If you're serious about progress, this might be the wake-up call your routine desperately needs. Stick around. Number 7. Skipping post-workout nutrition. Let me guess. You leave the gym feeling like an alpha, drenched in sweat, chest puffed out, and then you eat absolutely nothing. Bold move, legend. Skipping post-workout nutrition is like building a house and walking away before putting on the roof. You did all the work, and then you just left your muscles hanging, literally starving for the nutrients they need to grow. Here's what's happening inside your body while you scroll social media thinking a protein shake is optional. Your muscles are in a hyper-absorbent state. They're ready to suck up amino acids and glycogen like a sponge in a rainstorm. Miss that window, roughly 30 to 45 minutes post-training, and you just flushed a chunk of your hard-earned gains down the drain. Oh, but I'm not hungry after my workout. Yeah, your muscles don't care. This isn't about hunger. It's about recovery, growth, and giving your body the raw materials it's screaming for. Protein to rebuild torn muscle fibers. Carbs to refill your glycogen tank and lower cortisol. Fat? Chill with it for now. It slows digestion. Focus on fast-digesting carbs and a solid 25 to 40 grams of high-quality protein. Number 6. Not rehydrating properly. Please, post-workout hydration isn't some optional yoga retreat ritual. It's mission critical for recovery, performance, and keeping your body from turning into a dried-out raisin. Let's start with facts. During intense training, you lose water and electrolytes, sodium, potassium, magnesium, through sweat. And not replacing them doesn't just leave you thirsty. It affects blood flow, nutrient transport, muscle contractions, and even brain function. Ever feel foggy after a hard session? That's your dehydrated brain yelling, "Give me water, you beast!" But here's the thing. Most people rehydrate like it's a side quest. They sip slowly, maybe drink a glass an hour later, and call it good. That's not good. That's garbage. You need to replenish fast and with intention. Drink at least 20 to 24 ounces of water within 30 minutes post-workout. And yes, toss in a pinch of sea salt or an electrolyte mix. No, Gatorade isn't magic. We're not fueling a football team. You need real electrolyte balance, not sugar water. Here's where it gets spicy. Dehydration actually messes with muscle protein synthesis. Yeah, that's right. If you're dehydrated, your body can't build muscle properly. Yeah, that's right. If you're dehydrated, your body can't build muscle properly. You're enjoying the video? Comment where you're watching from, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, click the subscribe button.
Number 5. Sitting still for hours after training. Think your muscles grow while you're binge-watching YouTube shorts with zero movement? Nah. What actually happens is your blood flow slows down, nutrient delivery tanks, your fascia tightens up, and by the time you try to move again, you're stiff, sore, and wondering why your gains feel like they ghosted you. Here's what you need to understand. The moment you stop moving, your recovery doesn't stop, but it gets dramatically worse if you stop completely. Movement is medicine. Light activity after a workout keeps circulation going, flushes out metabolic waste, and brings in fresh nutrients to rebuild what you just tore down. In other words, it's like putting your muscle growth on express delivery mode. But what do most guys do? Drive home, flop on the couch, scroll their phone, and think protein powder will do all the heavy lifting. Spoiler, it won't. Let me be clear, you don't need to run a marathon post-leg day. I'm talking low-intensity movement. Go walk your dog, do some mobility work while watching your shows. Foam roll between Zoom calls. Just don't go statuesque. Even standing and pacing around beats being horizontal all day.
Number 4. Sleeping too little. Let's get one thing straight. If you're hitting the gym like a beast and then sleeping like a raccoon in a rain club, you're flushing your gains down the drain. I don't care how perfect your macros are or how much pre-workout you snort. If you're not sleeping, you're not growing. Period. Muscle recovery doesn't happen when you're grinding out that last rep. It happens when you're drooling on your pillow at 2 a.m. in deep sleep. That's when your body releases growth hormone like it's Oprah handing out gifts. You get muscle repair, and you get testosterone, and you get inflammation reduction. But if you're only getting 5 hours of sleep because you grind hard, all that growth hormone gets nerfed, and you wake up wondering why you're plateaued, cranky, and inflamed like a microwave burrito. And no, catching up on the weekend doesn't fix the damage. Sleep debt is real, and it accumulates faster than you think. Just one bad night of sleep can spike cortisol, reduce insulin sensitivity, and decrease muscle protein synthesis. Translation: more fat storage, worse recovery, and weaker workouts. Sexy, right? Now, let's address the myth that 4 hours is enough if you're hardcore. Bro, even The Rock sleeps. All that motivational nonsense about hustle culture, that's for people who want to look busy, not build a physique that turns heads.
Number 3. Drinking alcohol post-workout. Here's the brutal truth. Booze and gains don't mix. I don't care if you hit a PR and want to celebrate with just a few drinks. Those drinks are basically a rollback on your workout. You're not rewarding yourself, you're sabotaging yourself. Why? Because alcohol blunts protein synthesis like a slap to the face. Your body wants to build muscle, and that whiskey coke you're sipping is telling you, let's stay soft instead. It doesn't stop there. Drinking post-workout also trashes testosterone. That's right, the king hormone of muscle growth takes a nosedive the moment alcohol enters your system. Meanwhile, your cortisol spikes. That's the stress hormone that eats muscle like it's on a buffet line. So while you're feeling buzzed and invincible, your body's secretly breaking down all the progress you just made. Oh, and let's not forget hydration. Lifting dehydrates you. Alcohol doubles down on that. Your muscles, they're like, cool, guess we'll just stay flat and crampy all night. And don't get me started on sleep. We just talked about how crucial quality sleep is. Well, alcohol completely wrecks it. You might think you're sleeping like a baby, but really, your brain's in a shallow, jittery mess of interrupted cycles. You wake up tired, groggy, and unmotivated, and that hangover is just the icing on the failure cake.
Number 2. Neglecting post-workout stretching. You just finished crushing the weights. Sweat dripping, muscles pumped, ego inflated. And what do you do next? March straight out of the gym like you're walking off a movie set. No stretching, no cool down, just pure, I'm too hardcore for mobility energy. Sound familiar? Yeah, that's your first mistake. Skipping post-workout stretching is like washing your car and leaving the windows down in the rain. You did the work, but you forgot the finish. Stretching doesn't just make you feel nice. It's your gateway to unlocking flexibility, reducing tightness, and staying injury-free long enough to actually see those gains pile up. Let's be clear, tight muscles don't grow efficiently. When your hamstrings are knotted tighter than your sleep schedule, your hips can't extend properly. Your squats suffer, your deadlifts suck, your posture turns into the human question mark. All because you were too tired to spend 10 minutes cooling down. Legendary stuff. And if you think stretching is for yoga moms and influencers on foam rollers, congrats. You've just disqualified yourself from elite performance.
Every top-tier athlete incorporates post-training mobility work. Why? Because flexibility boosts range of motion, and a greater range means more effective lifts, more muscle fiber recruitment, more hypertrophy, more results. Simple math, really. But here's the part that'll hurt your feelings. If you're always sore, stiff, and nursing random aches, it's not age. It's your lazy cool-down habit. Just 5 to 10 minutes of targeted stretching after training flushes lactic acid, reduces post-workout tension, and helps your nervous system relax. You're not just helping your muscles recover, you're priming your whole body to bounce back faster. Number 1. Training again too soon. Hate to break it to you, but training again too soon is one of the fastest ways to destroy your gains while convincing yourself you're being dedicated. It's not dedication, it's self-sabotage in a tank top. Muscles don't grow during your workout. Let me repeat that for the people ego lifting in the back. Muscles grow when you rest. Your gym session is just the spark. It's what triggers the inflammation, the micro tears, and the hormonal signaling that says, "Hey body, let's rebuild stronger." But if you jump back in before recovery finishes its job, you're just tearing down what wasn't even rebuilt yet. That's like hammering drywall before the concrete sets. Sloppy, inefficient, useless. Now, I get it. You love the grind. You think pushing through soreness is alpha. But you know what's actually alpha? Smart programming. Knowing that hitting a muscle group hard means giving it at least 48 hours of real rest before hitting it again. That's how professional athletes do it. That's how lifters who actually grow do it. And that's how you stop looking like someone who's been training for 3 years with nothing to show for it. Still not convinced? Let's talk inflammation. If you train too soon, your body's systemic inflammation stays elevated. That means your recovery tanks, your immune system weakens, your sleep suffers, and your testosterone takes a hit. You like the video? Leave your comment. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, click the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.